All right, we're bringing out the Glock 19 COA. So this is their new A-frame cut, partnered with Aimpoint. This is called the COA. This is a really cool red dot. It has a really nice tall window, fully enclosed. And actually, it's about the same height as sitting next to like a Holosun 407C. If you put them side by side, they're actually really darn close because it sits so low in that slide right there that it just gives it a nice short feel and doesn't stick up as much as it looks like from like a video or whatnot. But this is the first time we've had this out today. Got some Glock mags loaded up for this guy, and I haven't even sighted it in because these are supposed to be super accurate right out of the box, just like the Glock 43X COA, which you can also watch that right up here. But let's try this out. I haven't shot it once yet. Let's see how it shoots. And it's dead on. Let's try for that little tiny target on top. That thing shoots awesome, guys. These red dots are incredible. And if you kind of have astigmatism, these dots are supposed to be a lot easier to see for people with that, so you can easily see it. It's not like a big ball of light. It's just a really nice looking red dot. But man, that thing shoots great with it on there. It feels like it has even just a little bit less recoil with that heavier optic on there. It's not too heavy, but it feels really good. Something about this feels excellent. Let me get my empty mags in this pocket. Let's try a Magpul mag, 15 round Magpul mag, and these sit just a little bit more sticking out of the bottom, which isn't too bad compared to the Glock mag. They just look a little different, but they're great magazines and they work well. I've never had a problem with any Magpul magazine. But let's try some one-handed shooting with this. Man, that's the thing. You can find this optic so quick. I love having that tall window. So what they did is drop that down with that A-cut and then fully align those sights. So you get perfect alignment with your rear sights and front sight. And actually they put steel sights on a Glock. I know, seriously, right? That's crazy. There's always plastic sights on a Glock, but not on the new COA. So that's kind of cool. That shoots super awesome with that dot on there. I love that dot. Actually, I think it's becoming slowly my new favorite dot. So this Aimpoint is the exact same one they use on the Glock 43X, the Glock 45, and the 17. That's the arrangement you can get them in currently. And then they made a deal with Glock to have this specific cut for 12 months. So no other manufacturer can use this optic on their slide. Unfortunately, because I wish I could mount it onto like a SIG P365 at Macro. That would be so sick. I would absolutely love that. But can't right now. But so they're just for Glocks only at this point in time. All right, let's throw another magazine in here. The Glock magazine. Everyone knows what those looks like. If you don't, then that'd be kind of silly. I feel like anyone who doesn't even own a firearm knows what a Glock mag or Glock looks like. All right. All right, I'm gonna go try for a couple headshots on that top target there. This thing is perfectly dialed in. I mean, within a couple inches on that target, which is crazy, and that's a 4-inch little steel target up there at about, I don't know, 20 yards back, something like that. Shoots so good. I love the Glock 19. I know everyone hates it, kind of, and everyone loves it. It's kind of a love-hate relationship with this thing because it's been on the market forever, and they are super reliable. I'm not a huge Glock fan. I'm just a firearms fan in general, but I do like Glocks. But I really like this COA, and I am actually really excited once they put this out in the market. So here's the thing. The COA is exactly the same as the Aimpoint P2 Acro. So they just slimmed it up, made it a lot nicer looking, and made it easy to carry, which is cool. So the P2 Acro is the same exact thing. I think it's great that they just continue to innovate such great optics. They're kind of funky looking. It does look like a mailbox, but honestly, when you use this thing though, when you see that red dot just pop right up right there, that thing is wonderful because it has such a tall window. You can see it so much quicker than some of those red dots because they're shorter. And then you can't pick it up as fast. But this one you can pick it up really fast just because of that tall window right there. And that's the best part about this optic, is how the height, but even though it's tall, it's short, which is weird to explain, but it is. It's tall, but it's short because it sits so low in that A-cut slide. So the A-cut kind of tips in and then it locks on both sides, and then it locks on the back, and it sits firmly in place. So you're never going to have to re-zero it, is what they're claiming. And I think they're probably right. I think this is going to be a huge hit for Glock, and because they've kind of lost some steam and some momentum on the market over the past, I don't know, probably 5 years since SIG came out with the 365. But this is definitely going to give them a huge gain, I think, again, because they're not that bad a price either. The Glock 40, the Glock 19 is right around $930 by the time it hits the store with the COA on it, which is not bad considering optics are very expensive. That's a pretty darn good deal. And then just the Glock 19 itself is probably around $630. So you figure $300 extra for a really good optic, and these sell the P2 Acro sells for $600. So you're saving about $300 buying it like this, and this is the only way you can get this gun currently. All right, it's really cold out here. It's about 2 degrees, but colder than my last video. That spring or double spring in there really just reduces recoil quite a bit. So very comfortable to shoot, but man, I sure would love to throw this on the 365 X Macro or X Macro Comp. That would just be so cool. I think I got a couple more mags here. Let's see, I got a 17 round mag pull. No issues so far. I had one little failure to eject on my last Glock 43X COA video. So far, so good on this one. And I just took these things out of the box. I haven't done a thing to them because Glocks have a lot of tolerances. They should be able to run reliably without using very minimal oil on them. So it had a tiny bit of oil in it from the factory, so I just left it. Well, actually, it's not even oil. It's like copper lube or something. But it seems fine. Runs great, locks back, excellent. Oh yeah, I do have one more mag. But yeah, guys, what do you think of the COA Glock? I think it's a good combination. I think it is. It's a little funky looking, like I said. It looks like a giant mailbox, but man, does it perform well because it's fully enclosed, and you don't have to worry about dust, debris, dirt getting in there. And they've done rigorous testing through this optic, like rigorous, hard testing through it. Aimpoint is known for that super reliable red dot. They've been out for, I think, almost 50 years, I think, or 40 years, somewhere in there. All right, let's shoot this last magazine here. I think this thing is running fantastic. I should have brought my gloves. I hiked all the way up this little hill up here to shoot because it's hard to find a good shooting spot this time of year with all the snow. So I'm freezing. I forgot my gloves, but that's okay. And that thing shoots really awesome. Guys, what do you think of the Glock 19 COA? Would you buy this one? Would you buy the 45 COA, the 17 COA, the 43X COA? Let me know in the comments, but this thing feels great. I really like the size of the Glock 19. It's one of my favorite pistols from them, and the 43X as well. That's why I bought both of them, because they're just really nice guns, and then different sizes for different types of seasons for carry. But I love you guys. Stay safe. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe, and throw some comments in below. I love you guys. Stay safe. Keep on shooting. Have a great day.